All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Andrew Murray, and welcome to this webinar. Tonight, it's all about me showing you how you can just dominate using video and using YouTube in particular. So, the first couple things that I just wanted to cover just real quickly so we can get this covered is just about YouTube in general. And if you see here this screenshot that I took earlier today, you'll see on Alexa, which by the way is not perfect, but generally speaking, for sites this big, it's pretty darn accurate. What you see here is the number 3 site in the United States, and actually in the world globally, is YouTube. All right, and let me just move this down a bit. Now, the other thing is YouTube stats, okay? YouTube search accounts for nearly 28% of all Google searches. So that's almost 1 in 3, okay? And this is a little bit older, 2009. So we're probably over 1 in 3 right now. But statistically, this is pretty important. 28% of all Google searches. So I'll say roughly about a third, okay? Because video is always on the rise. It's always moving up because it's so engaging, okay? And again, grew 35% year over year. So it's probably much more than a third. But what that means for you is it's a tremendous opportunity because it's easy to sell with video. And after you've been on this webinar, you're going to see that it's very easy to optimize with video as well, which is really important. Here's another statistic. YouTube, had 50% more searches than Yahoo web search. So, when people say, yeah, it is the number 2 tool for the number 2 search engine, that is absolutely true. Okay, and you'll see it here again, just in the searches for 2009, Google and then YouTube coming in right here, and that's important stuff. But what I want to do is I really want to get to the heart of the matter, because we covered about YouTube and Alexa. It's the number 2 search engine in the world. That's why you should be using this. But in order to become wealthier, or one of the keys I should say, is you want to look for disparity, okay? Disparity. And what that basically means is that's the difference between where you are and where an opportunity is. So if you look at Google, right, the big Google over here, there's lots of people trying to SEO Google, Bing and Yahoo. People spend a lot of money on it. They have, very elaborate tracking software that does that. But YouTube gets almost a third of the searches, okay? And while there are some people SEOing it, the competition is like crazy low. And part of that is because there aren't great statistics from YouTube about the specific searches. And we're going to get to that in a little bit. But I will tell you, for a keyword here that even had 10 times as much traffic, it would be more than 10 times easier to get the same amount of traffic from YouTube, and you could probably even convert better, okay? Because we're going to talk about videos and why they convert so well in a little bit. But I just wanted to drop that on you. Video is a search engine. The thing is, people actually use YouTube as a search engine, okay? And that's important, okay, because not a lot of people realize this. People think that, when they type in something, over here, like on YouTube, right? YouTube, let's search for like monkey or something. What you see is this is universal search, right? So you have all these videos that are coming in, and you can see that they're from YouTube. And obviously I searched for YouTube, so it kind of loaded the dice with that. But the point that I'm trying to make is that people use it as a search engine, and competition's minimal, and your results appear in the organic Google search results. And what that is that's called that's called global search, or sorry, it's called universal search. All right, so just a keyword, let's say gold money review. What you'll see here is, normal searches, normal websites, and then this is a video, and this is a video, and that's pretty interesting because it shows up in the universal search. A lot of people don't really understand, a lot about Google universal search, but basically it's here, and you can just, really customize search. So if you just want to do the images, you click on that. If you just want to see videos, you click on that. And actually, yeah, here's one of my videos. If you want to click on more, you can search just for blogs, let's say. And this is actually my site at the top too. Okay, cool. But basically, I just want to show you what universal search is. Okay, and you get traffic from two sides when you optimize your YouTube videos or any video. One, from Google search, and two, you can get traffic from video sites, from YouTube this way. Okay, so if I click on this, it starts playing over in YouTube, and you can see this has got a whole bunch of views. So you can also search for, let's say, the same idea here, gold money review, and you'll find other results. Okay, so this is a video that I did more recently. Obviously, this has been around for a couple of years. So let's look at this one, so we can see the stats here. Now, the interesting thing about YouTube, okay, is you can see some of the stats, and when you click on this button under any video, it will show you some stats. Now, what I mean by the stats are a little bit wonky is you can see that here's a first referral from like google.com, and it's got 186 views from google.com. Most of the views on this site are actually embedded from Run to Gold. Okay, so this is probably embedded in a prominent place on Run to Gold, or Run to Gold just gets a lot of searches. Okay, here it says first referral from Google search. Okay, for gold money reviews. Okay, and it's had 54 people that have watched this video from searching on Google for gold money reviews. 93 from searching on Google for gold money review. But the important thing is this doesn't tell you all of the search terms that find this video. Okay, it doesn't tell you all the related searches, just the most prominent. So for example, this is the first referral from a related video, introduction to gold money. So people can find your YouTube video from a couple different ways. They can find it from Google search, they can find it from YouTube search, and they can also find it from related videos. Now I'm watching this guy's video, and then if I click on this, this is a related video to that one. And so I just want to point that out, just so you can see that you get a lot of, there's a lot more to Google search than first meets the eye. Okay, now we're going to talk about some of the different types of videos just very, very quickly. The important thing to note is you can do a lot of different kinds of videos. I'm going to cover the 5 major types of videos that you can do, and the first is a webcam. If you have a Mac, you'll have a built-in webcam, and that's pretty much the easiest. If you have a PC, webcams, just a basic webcam. A lot of videos on YouTube are just people talking right in front of a webcam without editing, without anything else. A lot of them are not good at all. So, if you just have a webcam, you can start getting traffic from Google. Number 2 would be a screencast, and let's go to my channel for a sec so I can show you what the screencast looks like. Screencast will be something like this. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, basically, this is a video, and as I'm scrolling along here, I'm doing a training and teaching people how to do something on Facebook. How to edit your feed settings, that kind of thing. And you can easily get a tool like that. Jing Pro is Jing Pro is what I use, and it's free. And then if you want to export to MPEG-4, you pay $14.95 a year. That's what I use, and it's great. Limitation of 5 minutes, which is actually good because you don't want long videos on YouTube. You want short videos so people actually see your call to action. Third type of video is a PowerPoint, and what I'm talking about here is like 3 or 4 slides. Again, very short, a headline on the first slide, maybe a few points on the second and third slide, and then your call to action on the last slide. Something in that range. You really don't want to make this like a PowerPoint that you give out like a keynote presentation. You just want something you could do quickly and pass along some good content. The fourth type of video would be live action. Okay, live action would be kind of similar to a webcam, but be more kind of out and about. Like when Maria and I do our videos, we often hook up our camera and then basically let you see our room, and we basically move it into a nice place so we're not just in front of the computer. And then the last type of video would be like an Animoto video, which is just a really souped up PowerPoint that's really easy to do. And we're actually going to do a demo of that right now. And the reason we're going to do a demo of that is because I actually want to upload it to YouTube later on and show you how to do that. Now, Animoto is pretty cool. It is free for under 30-second videos, and I'm just going to show you how quickly we can come in here and create a video. All right, so we're going to create a new video, and basically you can choose any of these different themes. Let's choose this one. Full-length videos for $5 a month, or you can just make a 30-second one for free. 30 seconds, cool. All right, so what you're going to do is we're going to, and of course you can always change the style really quickly. Now you can retrieve pictures from your Facebook albums, or upload them from your computer. Let's take this one, and let's add another pic from Facebook. Let's add some, let's see. All right, a lot of these ones from my trip to the Visalis launch. All right, and just for the fun of it, I'll show you how easy it is to upload one from your computer. You go to your pictures, wherever you store your pictures, and I store them. I store them here in my branding pics, and then we'll get a picture of me right here. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's uploading now, and basically what you do is you just organize these slides, or some of them you can, get rid of them, and you just click delete. All right, so we'll delete that one. We will delete that one. We will delete that one. All right, and then it allows you to highlight certain ones. All right, so let's say this one, we want to spotlight that one. We really want it to just show up. And this one, this is a money picture, so we want to spotlight that one. And let's see, that's probably good enough. All right, and then you want to add some text. Okay, you always want to add a little bit of text just to make it more interesting. Living the life, okay, and we'll put that as the I guess we'll put it as the first slide. Move this one here. Let's put a spotlight on that one too. All right, we'll just delete a couple of these. All right, this looks like another duplicate, so we'll get rid of that. And another duplicate, so we'll get rid of that. All right, and then we're going to add another text. All right, so there we go. And as you can see, I'm not spending a lot of time on this video, just throwing it together. We can pick any kind of music, and these are royalty free. So you can just click it, see what it sounds like. All right, so that sounds good. Let's add that song in, and then we just click produce video. All right, so there we are. We're creating a video, and it's not that hard, and I just want to do that at the beginning so we can have this creating as we're going on with the webinar, because we're going to get to that in a little bit. Now, a couple of things that I wanted to talk about were keys to creating a great video. The first thing that you need is lighting. If you look on YouTube, and let's go YouTube right now. Okay, so basically there's a lot of traffic on YouTube, and you want to be a part of it. If you are not leveraging from this, there's a problem. This video has tons of views here, this one right here. All right? And so as you can see,
the world population, do you think even
all right, this guy's got not great lighting, so that's why that video kind of looks not so great. So you want to try to have good lighting. And this is actually my video, and it's actually recommended for me because I watched this other one. So my video is actually showing up as a related video to this other one. So that's another way you can start getting some related views. Now, obviously, part of this is just finding the right video. And we're going to get to how you're going to find that, the keywords, all that kind of stuff. But if you look for MLM, you'll see a lot of videos that aren't really great. And these ones are seeming to be okay. Here's screen recording type of videos. But I'm sure if we get down here in the list, we're going to see a lot of them with really poor lighting, and lots of ambient noise. Okay, this is pretty poor lighting. This is pretty poor lighting. And if this is you on the call, something personal, I'm just pointing it out. Okay. All right. So lighting is really important. That's what makes a good video look good. And here's an example here. All right, we've got some decent lighting in here.
Hey there, it is Andrew Murray here.
And Marie Torres, and yeah, we wanted to do a quick video about being the #1 enroller for more by Solace.
#1, baby.
So basically,
but basically, that's got good lighting. It's well lit. We just have the lights on, and that's one thing that really kind of makes your videos pop. Another thing that really makes your videos pop is ambient sound. Okay, and what I mean is if you do a video and it's very noisy, there's stuff going on in the background, that really drops your video in terms of professionalism. Okay, so ambient sound, look for an external mic. Now, right now on my webinar right now, I'm using an external mic that's just plugged in with a USB jack. Okay, and it's just I'm just using like a snowball mic. Snowball mic. Yeah, this is what it looks like right here. This snowball mic here, blues, and it's got a little stand. Yeah, it looks just like that. Okay, that's what I'm using. But that's how you make a video really pop. When you're doing videos, is to have an external mic. Again, not important if you just want to do this on a budget. Just grab a webcam, good enough. But if you want to know what makes a video really pop, it's having that external mic. So if you are buying a camera, look for the mic, test the mic out, see how it goes. Here energy sells. People always come off less enthusiastic than they think they do. So even if people are thinking that they're, kind of being overly hypey and whatever, usually they're much more subdued. And I don't know why that is, but it's almost universally true. And that's why you see a lot of tremendously boring videos, because people try to be informative and they end up being boring. And I am the same way. If you go through my channel, I'm sure you can find some videos where I'm thinking I'm sounding, real informative and stuff, and I'm just kind of coming off without having that energy. So I really need to, when I'm doing a video, bring up my energy, which is, what we did at the beginning of this video. You can kind of feel the energy, right? That's why we did it. I kind of turned on the camera and ran into the screen and, was moving around and, number one and, that kind of thing, right? So that's creating a mood, creating a feeling that people want to be a part of. And of course, with this video,
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
we have background music as well. So that kind of, helps. But guys, I mean, really, don't worry about that stuff. I'm just showing you that, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. It's really about, energy, okay? Energy sells, okay? That's the important thing. And then the background, the setting. What's the setting, right? With this one, we have the bookcase in the back, and there's a couple of my paintings that I've done that you can't really see. This one here, the lighting's not quite as good, but just a plain background, right? So that's nice. This one here, this one has a whiteboard on the background, right? So there's a whiteboard there. But I always think about what's on your background. This is a great example. This one here I did in a coffee shop with a webcam just on my Mac, and so there's lots of ambient noise, right? So if you listen to this.
I'm sitting in our coffee shop right now, and what we're doing is we're actually, a lot of people know that I'm a WordPress guru and someone who just knows how to drive tons of traffic.
So that one I just kind of souped up and put the audio track over because it was so loud there, and that's usually what happens. But yeah, basically, that's what you want to look out for with the background. You want to think, what's in the background? What's the ambient noise going on? Is this going to make a good video? That's really what you want to think about. Okay. All right. Now we're going to flip over to Pimpin' Ain't Easy. And what I mean by that is I'm talking about your YouTube profile. Okay, this is something that everyone can do, on a budget. If you go to any Web 2.0 site, like Blogger, like Squidoo, like YouTube, like LinkedIn, like Facebook, what you always want to do is really max out your profile. There are so many people in YouTube that have that little gray guy right here instead of a profile picture. Why? Why? Because that's a reflection of you. Because the other kind of traffic that you find, with YouTube, is you will find, what is it called? Like lurker traffic, right? So lurker traffic, let's see, what's a good example for that? All right, we'll just pick this one. All right, this is an older video from my, so we just added that intro. But it's an older video from my my YouTube account, my old YouTube account that got banned. And we'll get to that in a little bit. But basically, what you have here is, and if you're in your profile and you want to see the stats, they don't show up here. It's kind of annoying. But you just got to click on this, and then boom, you can see the stats here, right? That's how you have to click through and see that. And this one, is not getting a lot of views at all. But I mean that's the breaks. It's not really optimized around a keyword. All right. Now the interesting thing is, the important thing is when you copy your YouTube link, you just want to look for this ampersand symbol and just get everything before that. Okay. You know, if you ever want to copy that link somewhere, all right. I don't know why this keeps showing up. All right, so we got this webinar maxed out. So we have some people that are missing out, so I apologize to them. But props to you guys for being here. You were here first. So that's what you need if you ever use your YouTube link. A lot of people just copy this whole thing, and you definitely don't want to do that. You know, because you really don't need it. But basically what there is there's lurker traffic. Here's a good example for that. Okay, so we'll just type in MLM, right? Now click on this guy, you know, Dwayne Marketing, and you know, I listen to him, and here we go. All right.
And right now I'm in the parking lot. All right, if you see the parking lot,
so he's walking. This is
see all these cars.
All right, this is making me a little dizzy. But anyhow, you can always check out everyone's stats, you know, where they're getting traffic from. And you can see this guy's getting traffic from, you know, people searching for MLM on YouTube. Okay? And he's getting a lot of his traffic from a mobile device as well. And here's a referral from Google.com. So that's a search from, you know, Google.com. But basically what happens on YouTube is people watch this video and then they'll either, you know, click something else, watch someone else, but eventually what they do is, you know, they either go to their link or they click on the profile, okay, and this is the profile page, and then they lurk, right? And you can see that this guy's done a good job. He's customized this, you know, looks like he's picked this out, but you can kind of see that, you know, this is what I'm talking about ambient noise.
And on this beautiful day out in New York City, the reason why I'm doing this.
All right, so, you know, a lot of ambient noise, so it makes it kind of hard, and it's a little bit jumpy, you know, so that's not the best thing. But what people do is they come in here and they lurk, you know, maybe they subscribe to him, or, you know, look how many uploads that he's got, and, you know, about him, you know, click through to his blog, you know, that kind of thing. And they'll also look at, this is what I normally look at. I look at the date added, okay, to see how recent, you know, if he's still putting up videos, and you can sort by the most viewed and by the top rated, okay. And this is interesting too, because you can see most viewed. Okay, what's he getting the most viewed for? Okay, Organo Gold. Okay, why is that? Click through here, and you know, we just look at the statistics, right? See where he's getting, you know, a lot of his traffic. Okay, so he's gotten almost half of this traffic from YouTube search for the keyword Organo Gold. Okay, interesting, right? Very, very interesting. And let's see his description. Okay, so Organo Gold, internet marketing, Organo Gold, and he's got a couple, you know, keywords here. All right. So, I mean, you know, do I need to say it? I mean, you can kind of figure out if that's a good keyword to go after. You know, I don't know if he's got any backlinks into this or not, but, you know, even if someone does, it's really not hard to duplicate that. So what I mean by maxing out your profile is on. Well, I guess we got to get into my profile here. Alrighty, so we pop in here and we sign in.
Hey there.
And this is a real important video. You know, whatever video that you have logged in right there on your main profile page, you want to make sure that autoplays. Now, in my opinion, YouTube is a little bit, you know, not that easy to kind of maneuver. But I want to point out a couple things. See this bar, this line here? Those are your featured videos. So normally if someone doesn't have featured videos, it's just going to do it by the date added, which is a default, unless they click the most viewed. But where this line is, this is the most recent, right? Because you can actually select a bunch of your videos for priority that will be like at the top of your profile when people come, right? So that's something that you want to do. So first thing that you want to do is you can link to other channels here. Never done that. You can go into your subscribers, change the number of rows that you want to display. So maybe we'll change that to 3. So it looks like I have more subscribers. I don't know where they went now. Same thing with friends. You can change that. Channel comments. Again, everyone can comment. You can make it only with approval, that kind of thing. Recent activity. You can basically post a bulletin here. This is basically like I guess an update, running update of what you've been doing. Subscriptions. Here we are. Okay, so we're going to move that over, and I don't know where that went exactly. And that's why I say YouTube is not the most intuitive back office. But I'm going to show you some of the key things that you want to do. This part, the profile, is absolutely essential. Okay, so you want to have your name here. Okay, and I don't know why this doesn't have my last name, so I'll just add that. Style, let's put educational. This is my age, latest activity, subscribers. This link here is really, really important. Okay, this is like a super duper URL. Okay, it's a PR4 link, and it's a naked link. Okay, so you can't use anchor text, but in SEO terms, this is a great friggin' link. So that's just a major tip right there that you got. So make sure you're putting, wherever you want to get juice to, put it here. So channel description, Andrew Murray's marketing tips for home business owners, and throw in keywords. Network marketers and entrepreneurs, right? It can be whatever you want, but you always want to fill these out, okay? Here, about me, Andrew Murray is the creator of the amazing 60-day marketing transformation course. Sign up now. Actually, we have a dedicated domain for this, 60daytransformation.net, okay? So we'll save that. Hometown, country, occupation, companies. You can put in companies here. So let's say, I'm in Visalis, put a company there, schools. And this stuff is stuff you should fill out, okay? If you're hungry for traffic, this is stuff that you should fill out because it just makes it easier for you to appear in more related videos, okay? So what you could put is, like The Secret. And for books, you put like Think and Grow Rich. Grow Rich, the 4-hour work week. Seth Godin. Just stuff like that, because all this little stuff makes a difference. And I don't know this for a fact, but I think that Google or YouTube look at this, and if you have an empty profile and you don't have a picture, then they don't really, and don't forget to click Save Changes, then they're not going to consider you as valuable, right? That goes to my channel again. And you'd think like, you just click on this and that's where you change your video, but it doesn't work like that. Okay, so we're going to move this up, and other channels. I don't even know what this other channels is. Okay, So that's just if you want to click other channels that you have and you want to link them all together. You could certainly do that. Now, there's a couple different options here. You can change the layout so people can go and they'll come to your thing and it's your site and it's like this. I definitely recommend this option. Okay. And what I would do, and the other thing is the favorites. Okay, these are videos that you favorited, and all would be your uploads and your favorites. The default is just your uploads. I would definitely do this, and you can actually arrange your uploads. Okay, and basically what this allows you to do is select your top 6 uploads. Now I showed you over there that those top 6 were the ones that I wanted right at the top. You know, so I wanted everyone to see those. So I'm going to change some of these, you know, because they're not as relevant as some of the ones that I'd really like to see. So this is just a family one, you know, and that's just going to be there just to get some, you know, for the lurkers, right? So they'll kind of connect with me and that kind of thing. And I'll feature this video. And where's my other video that I'm looking for? The one that used to be on this profile page. And you know what? It must be on the next page here. All right. So let me click Arrange Uploads again. Yeah, here, load more. I didn't even see that. All right, let's see. And where is this video that I'm looking for? All right, well, I used to have a cool video that I made with Animoto, and for some reason, oh yeah, here it is. Okay, meet Andrew Murray. We'll put that there, and let's save the changes, right? So now when people go lurking to my profile, they are going to, okay, so here they're going to see this. This is the new order. This one first, and then this one, and then this one, and then meet Andrew Murray, and then the elevation group bonus, and then this is the one just about my son, right? So that's how you arrange that, and actually we're gonna get rid of that one because it was another one that I wanted to put in. All right, I don't even know which one I wanted to put in. All right, but there we go. So that's how you save it, okay? And that's really important because now you're not just, it's not just random your profile. You're actually picking, you know, the videos that people are most likely to watch, right? And you want to do everything that you do in your business by design, okay? So they have, yeah. You know, if you click under there, then you get to all these different things. You know, your channel, my videos. Just gotta pause this for a second.
Hey there, it is Andrew Murray here.
And Marie Torres, and
subscriptions, your inbox.
Video about being the number 1 enroller for more by Salas.
Come on.
So basically,
sorry guys, this is frozen.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Because you know what? I mean, it's not just, I mean, this is a network marketing company. This is the fastest growing network marketing company on the planet. You know, there was that guy that watched out.
Not good. All right. Sorry about that, folks. Looks like YouTube froze for a second, and it's just causing a little problem. All right. All right. So it looks like we're back. All right. So let me go back into my profile. Actually, okay, so let's go back over to Animoto here for a second, because I want to make sure that that as we're doing this video, we're getting close to it's been rendered and finished and that kind of thing. All right, so here it is, Untitled Project, and I'm going to edit this. I'm going to rename it. I'm going to call it My Lifestyle. All right, and I'm going to save it. And basically what you can do is you can download it, and it also allows like a one-click remix. So let's see what it looks like. As you saw, I did not spend a lot of time on this video at all.
One thing I want to assure them, if they think I'm going to change or compromise in my attitude, in my way of life, or in my expression, or in my goal towards politics, they're making me stronger, and I'm much more stronger now.
Okay, so that was really bad because that was the wrong video clip for this, because there was all this talking in the beginning, because obviously I didn't know that song. So what we're going to do is we are going to go back into this and all right, because yeah, sorry, that's not going up on my channel. We got to fix that. But I'm going to show you how easy it is to fix. Where are we here? All right. So we want to remix this sucker. Actually, that's not what I wanted to do. That was an accident. All right, I'm just trying to edit this. All right. All right, so I want to edit the project. Okay, that's what you do. All right. So we're going to do a couple things. One, we're going to change the theme. And let's just go with the original theme. And then select, and we definitely need to change the music. And let's see this one.
Are you loving it? Yeah, you know I'm loving it. Are you loving it?
Okay, so that should be better. And then let's produce that video. All right, now as we're doing that, we're going to go back into my YouTube channel, and I'm going to show you some tricks back here before we get into some of the best traffic strategies that you're going to learn. All right, so in here you can click on the settings and change some stuff. All right. All right, this froze again. This is not good.
That's awesome. Because you know what? I mean, it's not just. I mean, this is any network marketing company. This is the fastest growing network marketing company on the planet.
All right.
There was that guy.
All right. Sorry about that. Looks like YouTube is freezing out my computer, what with the recording and everything. But basically, what you want to do. Let's get back to our points here. You want to use that super duper URL. You want to fill out the likes with your main keywords, okay, and put those keywords that you're going for all over your profile, in your likes, in your books, all that kind of stuff. And you want to have a custom theme, right? Like I just chose the green theme. Okay. So profile setup here. Okay, this is where you change your picture. Okay, right here under Account Settings Overview, you can click Change Picture, and this is the same Describe Yourself that you could edit right from the playlisting. This is the same URL. So and you can see that these are the same things that we changed there. So that's why I say it's a little bit wonky in the YouTube back office here. But if you just click around enough, you'll probably be able to find what you're looking for. Okay, so choose the best option for me. Show captions, email options, sharing. Actually, here's what you should do if you want to get more traffic. You should connect your account, right? So every time I make a video here and it goes to YouTube, it's going to be it's going to ping and let people know on my Facebook list, right? And that's called syndication. Okay, anytime that you want to, you're looking for leverage, right? So you want to connect these different accounts. Okay. All right, where's this authorized app here? Okay, there. All right. I don't know what happened there, but that didn't work. All right. But basically, yeah, I mean, these would be shared when you like a video, comment on a channel, favorite, all that kind of stuff. Manage your account here, that kind of thing. These are all things that that you can do to get more traffic. I can upload videos by doing that. And again, when you're doing videos, you want to think short because you want to have leverage, and that's why you want to get into automation. All right, so up here is your videos and playlists, and just as an example, let's do this. Basically, what you can do is you can edit the info, okay, and that will allow you to change the title. Say you uploaded and you forgot to put your keyword in the title, you can change that. You can change any of those things about your video. Whether to show the ratings or that kind of things. I don't use captions, subtitles, or annotations, but you can. Those things pop out, and they definitely will get more traffic for that. I'm not a big fan of that because I really don't want to. I really don't want to do that because I'm just not sure that it's worth my time. I think the strategy with YouTube is really about leverage, and creating more traffic, right? So you really want to go for the numbers, right? And you can download your video here, and this is great because this converts it to like a web-friendly format. If you don't know how to do that, you can just go there and download it. Insight, actually, this is a bad one for Insight because it's just brand new. Let me click back here and go to one that's got more views. All right, what's got the most views here on this page? All right, so this one's got 200 views. So if you load Insight here, what this tells you is when the views happened. Okay, and there was a spike because we put this video up and then we announced it. But you can basically get some more traffic from this by looking at this. You can see which who this video is more popular with. What areas it's popular with. Hotspots. Okay, so there's not enough data for that. But that's videos and playlists. okay? And here's your channel, okay, where we were at before. And again, see, like you go to this, and then you're back. You're back here. So here, I mean, if you just click on themes and colors, you know, like that guy that we saw earlier, Dwayne Pyle, he had like a custom background. I don't think you need that. Just choose one of these, you know. Just, you know, click on all these things, you know, just figure it out. So feature content, you know, my uploaded videos, you know, that would be if, you know, because you want your uploads, and that's the default. And here's where you pick, you know, your #1 video, okay? You pick it from the drop-down list and you autoplay it. So when people hit your channel, it autoplays. This is your chance to really impress people. So, so definitely do that. All right. And now we're going to go to my videos, I think. See, this is just so wonky here, in my opinion.
Hey there, it is Andrew Murray here.
All right. So now we have the other things across here. So you can go to your channel. You can actually, I don't even see what this guy wrote. All right. Looks like he favorited that video. Cool. All right. And that's certainly going to help it, you know, when other people favorite your video. Video editor, I don't use that. I don't use Crave Videos. Subscriptions, these are people that you subscribe to. No, I guess not. These are people that, yeah, I guess just an insight. I have that on autopilot. Here's the other way you get to insight, and then the account settings. All right. So, and then here's so you can see that, you know, their menu bars don't line up, and it's not easy. So I just end up clicking around, and, you know, I'll find it. Not a big deal. I'm not too worried about that. Okay. So now what we're going to do, that's how you pimp out your profile on YouTube. And now I want to see if this is the new video.
Are you loving it? Yeah, you know I'm loving it. Are you loving it? Yeah, you know I'm loving it.
So if you're loving it, you can't get enough of it. Then put the hand up high right where the other is.
Yeah. You getting it right now with your avocado. Are you loving it? Yeah, you know I'm loving it. Are you loving it? Yeah, you know you're loving it. And if you're loving it, you can't get enough of it.
All right. So yeah, I mean, so a lot better, you know, just because it was in sync. So what I do is, you know, this is going for YouTube, so this is fine, you know, suitable for downloading and viewing on a computer or embedding on a website. You know, if I was putting it on a DVD, I just pay the one-time fee, and I certainly do that. But good enough for this test, and then we're just going to save the file. All right, and then what I'm going to do is just gotta open this here, copy it out here. All right, now we're going to get to the good stuff. All right, so we're going to talk about some of the ways where you can really, you know, have success when you're doing videos. And what I mean by that is really just uploading. Okay, there's some key things that we want to do here in uploading. But first, let's actually, I'm actually going to skip ahead and talk about the YouTube keyword tool. Okay, which is right here. Okay. ads.youtube.com/keyword_tool. And there's two things you can do with this. You know, let's go to well, let's just go just to youtube.com. All right. So YouTube.com. This is yeah, this is the kind of stuff that that my son watches, so that's probably why it's recommended. But basically, what you can do is when you get the link to it and you click on it, all right, and right here, everything before the ampersand symbol, copy that, and there's two ways to do the Google keyword tool. There's by, well, there's demographic, but I don't really find that helpful. By keywords or phrases, or by the video ID or URL. So we'll do that one first, and you just paste it in there and get keyword ideas based on that. So you know, Rory is a racing car. You know, kids' cars, colors, songs. You know, Scooby-Doo toys, Tractor Tom. You know, Poyoko. You know, he watches that too sometimes. So, you know, that's basically what it does, right? So you can pop any video in and see what Google thinks are related, and that's pretty important, right? Because latent semantic indexing, okay, is basically things that are very similar but don't use the same keyword. So, for example, if your keyword was Rory the racing car, you know, and you use Scooby-Doo toys or Tractor Tom or fire truck, those are all things that don't have any of those same words, but it's very related, okay? LSI, okay? And that's just one step ahead of you know, for SEO. So we're going to get to that in a second. But what I want to do is, you know, let's just enter some descriptive phrases. MLM, you know, network marketing, online. Okay, let's just do those. All right. And basically, if you don't check this, or if you check that, it will only show you for those two keywords. Now, the one thing that I've noticed here is I think these search volumes are way off. Remember that video that Dwayne Pyle did? And he had 5,000 views for organo gold. All right, there's a lot of searches for that. Actually, let's just use that and click Get Keyword Ideas. Pop in a name of some companies. All right. So here are your different keywords. Now, Google will give you this for a lot of these keywords. Don't worry about it. You know, that doesn't mean that there's no one searching for it at all. Okay, there's lots of people searching for it. This keyword tool, I should point out, is similar, but it's not the same as a Google keyword tool. It doesn't give the same results, and you'll find that the searches on YouTube are different, right? And if you look at your statistics, you know, if you have like I use Google Analytics, and I also use Clicky, which I like a lot. You'll see you get a lot of weird long tail stuff. You know, if you have this installed on your blog, and if you don't have this installed on your blog, you need to. Okay, you need to have Clicky or Analytics installed on your blog so you know where your traffic's coming from. That's super important. Okay, because if you don't know, then you're just guessing, right? And that's not marketing. All right, so let's just toss in a bunch of companies. Melaleuca, Herbalife. All right, there we go. And you'll see that, okay, so this has got a lot of searches. Great. You know, Melaleuca says not enough data. Not enough data, please. You know, so this is just them just messing with marketers and like whatever. All of these ones, you would have long tail stuff on this. You know, Mark Hughes Herbalife. You would have long tail stuff on that. You would have long tail stuff on organo gold presentation, even though it says not enough data. So you could do videos on all of these. Now, a lot of these may be unrelated. Like that's what I found. You know, a lot of this, like I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's Spanish, if it's even related to Herbalife in Spanish, or it's not related at all. Actually, these ones all seem relatively related. It's just kind of getting into Spanish, and I'm curious to see, because I know that Canada doesn't really have very much Spanish speaking at all, if all those Spanish keywords would disappear. Not that would be better. No, you still have some Spanish in there. But you see, like, this is what I'm talking about, like reggaeton, like 2011, Christian the Lion, so there's a lot of stuff, traffic swarm, collation therapy, that's getting pretty far out there. So what I'm saying is don't take this as gold. This keyword tool will give you a lot of completely unrelated stuff. But what I would do is, if I were getting traffic, is I would start looking at the ones that had a search volume, like Barney Stinson, what up? Like, or just the ones that I thought had a lot of search value. Or I would take these keywords and then look at the search values in the official Google keyword tool and start with the ones that had the most search views that way. And then just go down the list and make a video for all these keywords. The goal with this, guys, is volume. You want to spread this out and just get it firing on all cylinders. All right, so that's kind of the Google keyword tool, and I wanted to take a break now, just really quickly. I wanted to know if you guys are getting some value from this webinar. So if you're on Facebook, I'd like you to go over to Facebook, and my profile is Facebook/TheMarketingCouple. Okay, so themarketingcouple.com, and go there. And if you're on Facebook, just give me a comment here, right now as we're talking, if you're getting a lot of value out of this. So I'll give you a couple minutes to do that. So again, just go to facebook.com/themarketingcouple, and just let me know if you're getting a lot of value out of this, if you're learning some new stuff. If you feel like this is a method that you can use, I want to hear that, so hit me up. Okay, so this is pretty powerful, okay, and as you're going about, I'm just still talking about the keyword tool, so just finish and make your comment, and then we're going to go on to the next stage. But, you can see that there's a lot of keywords, that you can get from this, and things that you wouldn't normally think, right? So Organo Gold Quebec launching, network marketing tutorial, armature, millionaires. So some of them may be related and some of them may not, but there's just tons of stuff, that slushy machine. See, I mean, just crazy stuff. So this tool is a little wonky, so I would take it with a grain of salt. But if anything comes up here, wowie expensive, okay, that may seem long tail to you, but I would bet that you would get other, related videos, even if you did a video on something that's specific. So go out there and do it. And what I want to do is go on next here to, okay, great. Yeah, so we got some comments already. Here we go. Awesome. All right. So I appreciate that. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to move on to the next stage, and this is a really important part. This is where we actually upload it to YouTube, okay?